And we've been drinking 43.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Sandy Shore here for smoothjazz.com Global Radio. This young man next to me is Gerald Albright, saxophonist extraordinaire.
Hi, Sandy.
What a great week we've had here.
Oh, I don't want to leave.
No, I don't either. In fact, you know what? I'm actually not.
Yeah,
This is the great
good
thing.
for you. You're the
I'm
lucky one.
so lucky. We are at the 5th annual Mallorca Smooth Jazz Festival. That's in Spain, and it's such a special island.
It really is.
It's so beautiful. It reminds me a little of California, but the magic of Spain.
Yes.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, and you can really feel the history here.
Yeah.
And the people are wonderful. The food is great. You know, the ambiance. I mean, it's second to none. So
Second to none.
My first time here.
Is it really?
Got to come back.
Wow, I know the Protur Hotel management team saw you at I think was it Berks or
Yes.
no, it was Rehoboth.
That's right.
And
Rehoboth
they
Jazz
fell
Fest,
in love
right.
with you, and they've been listening to your music for years.
That's awesome.
And they had to have you here.
Well, I'm glad to have gotten the invitation, and it's nice that it worked out to be a part of the project, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm glad to be here.
And you and Glennis are always fun to travel with, you know, and I'm getting to know you more and more every time we get a few days together,
That's a good
wherever that is on the cruises, right?
Sure.
We just have fun. And I'm getting to know your daughter a little bit too, because I've been working with her on the Low Country
Yes.
event coming up, you know,
Awesome.
help them out with their social media and their marketing.
Yes.
So I know she's excited, so
She's
let's
very
we should give
excited.
a little plug to Selena.
Yes, Selena Albright is my daughter. I'm her biggest fan, and
Lovely vocalist
Yeah, she's
and
a
up
great
and coming contemporary jazz and really R&B kind of pop stuff too. But jazzy,
Absolutely.
she'd have to be a little jazzy influenced.
absolutely, you know, it's
Yeah.
interesting because when she was about 10 or 11 years old, she would walk around the house singing Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey melodies and singing them in tune with all the vocal inflections and everything. And I'm like, wow, this is special. So I took her in the studio at a young age and taught her how to stack vocals and things like that. And so here she is now.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, and you know, I have to wait in line now for her to play with me or sing with me now.
Oh, wow.
She's singing with everybody else now.
She's a beautiful
That's it.
girl and
Thank
so
you.
talented and such a
Yeah.
lovely spirit.
She is.
Yeah.
We're very proud of her.
I saw the cutest picture of the two of you on Facebook the other day.
Ah,
Big happy faces there, you know.
That must have been from the Sea Breeze Jazz.
Yeah,
Festival.
yes, it was. Yeah, it was really
yeah,
cool.
We were
So
hanging out together.
be sure to check out Gerald's daughter too. If you haven't discovered Selena yet, you'll be really happy about that. Now, when she used to sing, did some of the people that you played with get a chance to hear her back when she was a little girl?
Yeah. You know, we
played with
invited-
everybody. They must have thought that was cute.
Yeah, and even I remember one point where Jonathan Butler was performing, and there's a point where he comes out to the audience and have people sing, you know, a
Oh,
certain
yeah.
melody, and he came up to Selena, and she was very young, and stood up and sang the song, and people just went berserk.
Yeah, that's so
And so
cute.
she got a taste of that, and now she's got the itch for it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
So that's good.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
she's on her
good.
way.
She's on her way.
Now you're very busy. I mean, you play your solo gigs, and
Yes.
you were still recording with a lot of different people.
Yes.
You're in high demand, and
goodness.
you've been playing with some of our favorite icons for years.
Yes.
And it's must have. We've had a chance to do interviews together on smoothjazz.com for your world premieres. So I do know that's been. You feel like you've had a very blessed career.
I feel privileged and honored to be a messenger of the music and to have had the ride that I've had for many, many years, and to still be in the game after 4+ decades. You know, there's a lot of saxophone players out there, you
Yeah,
know.
there's only one Gerald Albright.
I love you for that, Sandy.
No, it's true. We have fun. Nathan East was here this weekend.
Yeah.
Every time your name came up, he kept telling me that you're Cannonball Adderley reincarnated.
Oh, now that's quite the compliment.
Yeah.
Those are big shoes to fill. But Cannonball is one of my guys that were a heavy influence on my playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just lovely to hear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really
you're
is.
just wonderful to watch and to listen to. If you haven't seen Gerald live, please make it a point to do that. I know you own his music, but see him live, and you can find your tour dates on your website.
GeraldAlbright.com,
Yeah.
and also on Twitter and Facebook, all the social media platforms.
You will never be disappointed.
Thank you.
Such a show. And what's happening now with the next recording? Where's that going to fall? Inland.
Well,
I don't mean to push you because the
yeah.
last one was just absolutely awesome. But
Thank
we're
you.
insatiable out here. More.
Well, we try to keep the music coming, and actually the current project is a little over 2 years old, so we're working as we speak.
Okay, good.
We're working on a new project, and we're trying to figure out the release date on it. But I'm early on in the project because I'm touring and
Yeah.
I can only really be in the studio when I'm at home.
You're
so.
coming up with some ideas.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we have
notions
the
and thoughts.
We have the blueprint.
I love it. Okay.
It's feeling good.
And I'll know about it because that's my.
Yes.
I make it my job to know.
Sandy knows everything.
And I am going
about
to
smooth
let
jazz.
you know, and then hopefully you and I will have a chat about it, do that world premiere thing again.
Absolutely.
And because you have the smoothest voice.
Why, thank you.
I just hand the whole station over to Gerald when it's time for that.
Oh, it's my
'Cause
pleasure.
you sound like, that midnight DJ
Oh,
guy.
that's sweet of you to say.
Remember
Thank
those
you.
guys?
Yeah.
Back
I
when
remember.
radio was radio?
Real radio? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
So we'll do that again.
Okay.
All
we'll
right,
do it.
cool. And it was really, again, fun hanging with you here
Same
and
here,
enjoying Spain.
Yes.
And I wish you and Glennis a safe trip back.
Thank you, and safe travels to you as well.
Thank you. And as we say at smoothjazz.com, smooth travels.
Smooth travels.
To find more about the Mallorca Smooth Jazz Festival, please visit them online as well and on their Facebook page and Twitter. And of course, you can find more about their upcoming events here in Smooth Europe. That's what they call Smooth Europe Entertainment on smoothjazz.com because we're a big part of that here. We just love seeing the new audience over here and bringing the Americans over to one of the most delightful opportunities you'll ever find. This music in, for us Americans, exotic locales.
Absolutely.
It's a lifestyle thing. It doesn't get any better.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in.
My pleasure.
Again, I'm Sandy Shore, and this is Gerald Albright on smoothjazz.com. Bye-bye.